Hello, I'm Centurion Fox, and well, we got Mr. M back again. Welcome back.
Yo, what's up in this house?
My co-host is back. It's Communist Jesus.
I may have slept through the last one. May.
Yeah.
It wasn't my fault. I had no sleep pattern. It's one of those things. When you fall asleep through a whole podcast and not realise that. Oh. How things been, Nathan?
Been doing some research, ordering
For
some
your...
stuff.
Oh, alright. I'm just glad you're not in college at the minute because the it's not great, to be honest.
Yeah, if anything, I kinda made the right choice of leaving when I did before the whole pandemic.
What you mean when you're first doing some online classes? She starts acting like a preacher saying, oh, this is how you should do this and that. I'm like, well, that's why I drink through most of your lessons anyway.
Wait, what? Online lessons?
Yeah, obviously. When she can't see me drinking through it. It's easier.
I haven't exactly attended those. Because one, I quit college.
Oh.
Well, both of you have really, technically. Well, when one's gone doing something else and you quit. So, 1 second.
Fair enough.
Okay. Bit dodgy start.
Life is like that. You can't expect everything to be straight and narrow.
Yeah.
So, aside from playing Minecraft, what else have you been doing?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And do more housework than normal.
Fair enough.
More responsibilities, stuff like that.
Cool.
My house is almost done.
That's good.
Yeah, hopefully it should be done around Christmas. Hopefully.
Cool.
Yeah, and YouTube ads. God damn it. Yeah, it's like
you, huh?
yeah, it's so many. It's like 10-minute videos. Like I think it's like either like 5 or 4 ads for a 10-minute video.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm not even joking. YouTube bots went mad.
Oh, ridiculous. I don't seem to have that problem with adverts.
What's your ad thing on YouTube?
Honestly, I don't think I've had an ad for a very long time.
Jesus, you're lucky.
Well, then again, I'm not exactly mostly on YouTube nowadays. If anything, I just listen to music. Been too busy sorting out the items I'm gonna be buying this year.
What items?
Filaments, model paint.
Oh yeah, the 3D printing thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That is happening. I wasn't bullshitting when I first said it.
No.
I really have been doing it.
I genuinely think if you give me your own money without being your own boss, I think it's better for everyone really. Your own boss. No one shouting for you above to do a job on a set wage.
Yeah, that is true, and plus it's something I enjoy, so really, even if I make a bit of money from it, at least I know I'm enjoying it and I don't have to deal with shit people.
Yep.
Yeah, or bad workplace, really.
Yeah. But hey, you guys are more than welcome to work with me if you want to.
I'm probably setting my own company slowly. It's just taking time thanks to a pandemic. Thank you very much.
Really? What's your company all about?
Family research, because Americans want to know where the European heritage is. I'll take advantage of it.
Oh yeah, that's pretty popular in the States.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they all know that they're immigrants. You know, they all came from Europe, Mexico, South America.
Yeah.
You know, they never really know. It's like my mum did a DNA test the other day. Came back. Her results were 100% Welsh.
I really want to go back to America.
Oh?
Yeah, I've been to America before.
I've been to San Francisco twice. Pretty
Nice.
nice there.
I'd probably want to. That's probably the first place I'd go after this pandemic, America. Even if it's a bit intense, thanks to by the whole election, people just the world going crazy because they, this stuff that goes on, setting people to go mad and mentally insane.
Yeah, American politics is like anime.
No, it's more. All I think politics is just one big dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Thing is burning and burning and burning until you get tired of it and try to ignore the bin, but you can't ignore the bin because it's on fucking fire.
It's like a car crash.
But then again, hot trash is good place to get warm for hobos.
Fair enough.
Maybe for that, maybe the homeless, yeah. Like,
But
you surely
that
realise where we're living in a minute, where me and Mr. N are living, it's currently got the worst COVID rate in Wales, I think. At the minute.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thanks to there's a party down in the flowers. It's party, when you get those community Facebook
yeah.
groups you get, and these post stuff for the community. Someone posted about a nice house party going on with more than 20 people.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, set Canadian politics. Canadian politics are boring.
Well, it's Canada.
Yeah, they do live up to that
Canada.
stereotype.
The Canadians
Maple
are like,
syrup, waffles, and some mousses.
And nice manners.
I think Canadians are like this, really more polite. Like British people, Americans are British people polite. Not really. We tell most people to F off.
We're
The
like,
Canadians don't even.
yeah, we're mostly about banter.
The Canadians generally say sorry if you accidentally bump into you or spill a fucking coffee on you or something. I'm like, oh, thanks.
When
sorry.
like Justin Trudeau have a scandal, my God, there's no excitement in the media.
Hardly
What
is.
What even exciting, really? I walked around town yesterday. I went to go for a drink. Oh, guess what? The pub's all fucking shut. Thanks, Drakeford, you fucking Stasi officer. Honestly. Yeah, I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. At least, when the pubs were open, it was so you could go in for a pint. You try to keep your distance because it's not. I'm just like, yeah, I understand. You may want to shut the pubs early because people might get drunk enough where they might not notice social distancing. Yeah, and I'm just hoping it's Christmas. At least it's Christmas time, this. Anyone celebrate Christmas Day?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Can't exactly avoid it.
Well, yeah, you celebrating with celebrating with your parents, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, my parents. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm celebrating with my mum and uncle in a minute. Maybe my grandmother if she got given the vaccine.
Yeah, on Christmas Day I'm celebrating at my dad's house.
Oh, right.
And on New Year's I'm celebrating New Year's at my mother's house.
Oh.
Well, speaking of New Year's, you know what we all should shout out by the countdown?
What would that be?
Well, instead of saying Happy New Year, we should all shout out Jumanji.
I'll just shout out, fuck off 2020, you shit year.
Oh that. Yeah, fair enough. Fuck off, you call me yeah.
Also, Miles, I've seen yesterday that you were trying to play Among Us, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Did it work for you this
No.
time, or?
Still same problem, ping.
Yeah, you hardly get any ping when you meant to really get at least 150 to play it.
It's like 200 ping, 200 something ping I got.
Well, no, you should be able to play it then. Like, usually, if you're bad at ping, it doesn't let you play, but on 200 ping, it should let you play. That's less than mine.
No, it's like 200 something ping.
It's always, I think Among Us, especially with the new update coming out, it's... From the game it was released in like 2017, I think. From blowing up to now. Jesus Christ. All the streamers start picking up and It's funny when you're imposter because he's killing from someone and blame the other person.
I'll admit, I haven't exactly played Among Us yet, but it definitely does look quite, something.
Even
don't
on
like
my
the fact-
phone, Among Us doesn't work because of ping or something.
Ah, I
Exact
always
same
say,
problem on my computer.
it's like you go on American servers and you start. If you get voted off, you just having to go to the Americans.
I tried
Six.
all the servers. 0.
Hmm.
Oh, I'll try the American ones because the American ones, even if you have bad connection, you connect to it quite easily. It's just like I thought, if you can't connect to Europe, connect to America because at least you get some absolute melts in there who when you get caught as an imposter, they go, oh, "I'm not the imposter. I'm not the effing imposter. Really? Who the fucking jumped in the vent then?"
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, I'm quite cynical today. Clearly. Like when you get email of your therapist saying, "Oh, look, can you just sign this stuff?" And I'm like, "Sure." I expect them to get back in contact with me. I wouldn't right. Anyway, Maz, I do hope all you have a good Christmas time generally because if we can't have a good, whether on Christmas Eve, on Boxing Day especially, I'll just be down the local pub certainly, just having a pint with someone maybe. Just
If the
have a nice
pubs
day.
are
They're
open.
They probably will be open for like those times, obviously, because it's time for celebration, and you can't keep everyone in for so long.
Yeah.
If anything,
Like,
I just want to have a nice pub meal.
Yeah, like it's like in a minute, the whole world's gone crazy with like
Yeah.
what's going on with BLM, politicizing football, stuff like that. It's I'm like, oh right, I agree, it should be good, but maybe just treat people with difference, I guess, but to take it a bit far, it's just unfair.
Mm.
It's not, that's why I generally think like if this generation is this bad with cancel culture, just bloody exaggerating things. Well, I
Yeah.
don't know the future next generation would be like absolutely bloody
I
insensitive.
think the next generation won't be like that. It'll be against the cancel culture.
Oh, gaming against that, yeah. People are already against cancel culture really because it's like you can't cancel someone. If someone like wrote the stuff and the Sidemen get cancelled, you can't really cancel him because he's a fucking legend.
Yeah.
You
Business
can't
please.
cancel. Sam Whistler gets cancelled would be quite funny because I can imagine his reaction would be just he wouldn't give a shit. He'd
No.
be like, oh, okay, whatever. It's like when he plays face of Danny Posse's driving.
Excuse me?
Oh, do you
Is it-
watch Business Please, a YouTube channel?
I don't think he does.
I think I've seen clips, but I can't say for sure.
It's just
It's like
cool.
Simon Whistler.
It's not really a business channel, even though it's called Business Place. It's him more taking the piss at everyone. I think.
Yeah, it's just there for people just come here for the blaze, not the business.
Or help Danny out because he is chained to a radiator in his basement.
Oh yeah, and jokes,
yeah.
Okay.
business blaze and jokes.
Right.
Have any of you got a VR machine, like the VR headsets?
Nope.
Because my old man my dad got me one last month, I think it was now. It was a bit of a weird surprise, really, because it wasn't even a birthday gift for me. 200 quid spent, I think it's fucking class, really.
I wouldn't mind a VR set, but problem is I don't have that much room in my house, so it's kind of hard to find a good space.
Or like a living room area where you can use it, because I've had that problem. I'm supposed to do it in my room. Well, my room's not too big for a space to see.
Fair
Good
enough.
stuff. Yeah, I do just in the new year. I personally think by summer, but I think things will be slowly back to normal. This vaccine could have been done perfectly, and it'll be all done. We'll be able to go back outside, go to the pubs, do everything back to normal again.
Yeah,
Hope so.
hopefully everything go back to normal and people keep an eye on
Well-
China more.
And plus, Miles can get a job.
Yay! Finally, I can work and be more independent.
Why don't you work for don't your parents work?
My father does. My mum don't.
We'll be asked if he could give you a job.
Hmm.
You know, to be fair, I've been, like my dad. I know that's like I know it's a lot more than that because you can't just ask for a job and get it.
I know, but I'm not. And I'm a little bit interested in engineering, but not really. It's not like a high priority.
If anything, I
didn't
don't
you
think
do Didn't you do
mechanic
on college?
is really your thing.
No, I worry I
Maybe
like
around
mess up
college.
something up.
Yeah.
My dad works in airport as a mechanic.
Bloody hell.
Good on him.
Yeah, must
Yeah.
be earning alright money at the end.
Probably be put too much pressure. I'd probably be so
Like,
paranoid just checking every time. It's like, like, oh, did I do that right? I don't want to like kill everyone on board.
Wow.
Last
Oopsies.
thing you need is start another 9/11.
No, another one. No, another one. Jesus.
9/11 Electric Boogaloo edition in space.
You mean the one where
Oh,
this time you could... Why have 9/11 but the conspiracy theories are true about like George Bush being in on it, if you know what I mean? And like, I swear to God, if George Bush was planned 9/11, I swear, why would he?
Is the emus done it? The emus.
No, why?
The goddamn emus.
Maybe not. Maybe in Australia, what they did, they still nicked the farmers' food and told them and give them the middle finger as they were stealing this food.
Oh yeah.
I'll
That
be
food-
truthfully honest, I
that-
do not want to go to Australia. Don't get me wrong, it's a very nice place, but the bugs, no thanks.
Everything want to kill you except the people.
It means the spiders, the rockfish, the sharks.
The vending
yeah.
machines.
I mean, heck,
Yeah.
sometimes the shark dies from alcohol poisoning from eating the surfers.
What?
Oh,
you get
fun
shark
fact.
drunk?
Fun fact. Vending machines kill more people than sharks.
How the fuck
get-
does that work?
You get crushed by a vending machine.
Yeah.
Or how
But-
do they get crushed in the... Oh, wait, never mind.
Well, yeah. I was supposed to say it's not a stupid question, but at the same time, it's if you go, I had a brother who was in Australia for a couple of years. Yeah, I did ask him, "Oh, do you ever had a spider bite you?" Oh, no. I'm really surprised. Because I remember, did you ever hear the story about the man? He went to his Kubu in Australia. He went in there, sat down, and got bitten in the dick by a spider.
Ow.
So he went he recovered, went to the same cubicle, and got bitten by the same spider on the dick.
Jesus Christ, that must be one horny spider.
Well, no, I'm more thinking, why you to go to the same cubicle where he got bitten in the dick by a
I think
spider?
he's a masochist or a Slaneshi Warfisher. God damn, Slanesh is like a 40k chaos god. In a nutshell, sex, rock and roll, and cocaine. That's Slanesh in a nutshell.
Sounds like a lot of people's wet dreams, personally.
It's
Okay.
pretty much a god of pain and pleasure.
Fucking up. Bloody Christ.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
The Dark Elder literally fucked it in existence. I'm not even joking. That's in the 40k lore.
Oh,
The
I can
goddamn
imagine-
Elder. Kill them all. Kill all the
can
space
imagine-
elves.
Imagine Miles in Minecraft now has built a wall to divide himself from the peasants because he acts, activizing for people he doesn't like. Mainly leftists
Yeah, that makes
in
sense.
China.
Mostly communists.
Oh, come on. You've gone on this tirade again, haven't you? It's not this again, Miles.
Okay.
It's
Say
not
you,
your fault.
communist Jesus. You're a good commie.
how can you say that? I accidentally admitted I decided once to go. The man who drunkenly sang karaoke songs in Victoria Gardens for no reason. You don't really think that, do you?
If anything, I think Miles' harem would mostly be old women like that one time.
Oh my god. I will never hear the end of this.
Yeah, I would recommend you go on Tinder, right? And
Why
you get
could
the
be
age
Green
option.
Heart, not me?
You get the age option where you can put it up. You put it from like 50 foot up. From there, and you get the old people then.
Ugh.
I guess he just really likes them mature, or at least like he likes them as those raisins.
I'm definitely not a Slaaneshi believer. Kill all the heresy for the Emperor of mankind.
I think it's like dentures. To be honest, the dentures the old people have.
Jesus Christ. God Emperor's sake.
Yeah, you realise that event's gonna stay with you the rest of your life. Just oh no, the old lady approached me. She's probably on drugs or something, but still.
Probably.
Yeah, like that's what you get when you live in an area like this, working class.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
Miles, you remember right? You remember that I can't remember because I was remembering this old tutor we had.
Don't say the
Well,
name.
Oh no, it was the Irish one who was quite. It was first year, I think.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, I remember. Bloody hell! I was still cutting out my memory. Jesus Christ! I like that. I like his accent. But I didn't do anything really. He was kind of a bit harsh most of his time.
Mm.
Yeah, and I thought I do miss some of those college days, but also I just can't wait to get this business sorted. Hopefully.
Yeah, I can't wait to build up my portfolio.
Oh, you mean you build up your CV? Yeah, I like costume reps. I can put that on my CV. So
I'm gonna be making a ton of models.
properly build my portfolio from scratch.
you sure?
Yeah, but I'm cooking.
Oh, you're
Why not you try doing that then?
the Welsh version of the cook, the famous cook Mussolini.
Yeah.
Why don't you try working in a couple of food areas, try to
Food
gain some
shelters.
experience from them.
Yeah. That's like my original plan. Before
Good.
COVID ruined it.
Yeah.
Thanks, China.
What about the homeless? What about the homeless shelters?
Hmm,
You could volunteer there. Yeah, they
probably.
do take. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, they do cooking.
Yeah, because
I could.
you get experience because
Yeah.
you're a decent cook already. I've written that myself. The few times you cooked in your second year.
Oh yeah,
in your
literally
third year.
begged. I literally just begging in college, please put me in the cooking course, please. My
It's
place
like
is the
almost
kitchen.
Yeah, you were a bit of a beggar.
Yeah, I was.
Um,
It did not pay off, sadly.
well,
I
it's
don't
just
think it
like
did.
college. For me, college hadn't really improved because they put me in a course where I'm doing horticulture with. I can't remember the name now, but because I thought I was the same course as the King of Wales was doing. Turns out he's doing the advanced version of horticulture. But generally, at first they messed you on a Friday on Office. Can't get online now, something like that. I'm like, all right, bloody hell, bit much. For half time,
College was alright for me, but with what was going on in my, outside life
Hmm.
oh,
with my
personally,
family, couldn't exactly remember everything.
well, yeah, that's why when stuff in most people's personal lives goes screw up at some point, that's why I'm still waiting to see my bloody therapist. Like, honestly, I swear to God, these people, I get all the right stuff. So with them, and now, I'm waiting on one email saying I can finally arrange my bloody appointments.
Who mostly does things instinctively rather than just trying to remember stuff?
I try to remember stuff. It's like when my mum tells me on the theory test, because I'm still on past my theory test, yet. He said, "Oh, remember that question. I'll do it 2 days later. I can't remember the answer." I'm like, sick.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, do you tend to do stuff instinctively rather than just remembering how it goes?
I do both, kind of. I kind of do both because if if someone tells me to meet them to sort something out, so I'll meet them. But it's more on instinct. Like, if I'm not bothered to do a theory test, I won't be bothered to do it. If you've got to enjoy your work, haven't you? Got put passion, then you can put your passion into it. Like I do one work for you. The only time I really put passion into Sheer College was a medical work, and so I decided to put Danny DeVito in that because Danny DeVito's just Danny DeVito. Yeah, in a presentation, he went to show it, and of course, tutor doesn't forgot about it. I'm like, okay, that's why I'm slowly giving. I'm not living in the college, but I'm just hoping, like, I might just go in more often, really, because I'm being most of the time. But then there's days where I'm just like, oh, I can't fuck this.
Yeah.
Majorly.
Oh, sorry.
No, go on, Miles. Sorry.
Oh, know that memory thing you on about, Nate? Mr. M?
Yeah?
Is there like a meaning, like, you don't think, you just do it? Like, on my phone, there's like, I don't remember my password to get on my phone, but when I do it, I just
do
like...
it instinctively.
Yeah. Is it like that?
Yeah, it's just like instincts.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you're following your animal instincts.
Yeah, it's like, I think that's muscle memory.
Yeah, somewhere along those lines. Like, take me
or your autistic trait.
when I'm trying to give directions, I cannot remember the names of every location, yet I know where to go.
For me, it's like, pretty much similar thing. It's like, if you want to know where you go, and just follow me.
And unfortunately, some people are just like, no, I want you to tell me where it is, because I don't want to follow you.
Oh yeah, that's my mini pet peeves.
Yeah.
You know, it could be an autistic trait, couldn't it? Because some things you just won't remember because they're really interesting. Like, I can't remember much of like Year 7 science, to be honest with you. I can't probably remember most of Year 7 geography, like.
Only the basics, I remember.
Yeah. Like, have you gotten, like, you know when you go to like Morrison Tesco's, right? Are you aware of the hidden disability lanyard you can get from there?
What do you mean?
It's like you get this lanyard. There's a green one with flowers on it. It's like a lanyard indicating a hidden disability like autism, anxiety, and stuff like that.
Never had that. Just a normal lanyard.
It would usually, they're available in like shops now for people like. So it's just a sign. If people know what it is, they know what it is.
Honestly, I don't want people to know I got autism. Like, I really hate people like having sympathy for it. Oh, you got autism, like.
Oh, it's not
Like,
bad.
slow down the speech or something like that. That just annoys me. Even though I don't really care. Like, so what I got autism? It's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Well, you've got
Maybe.
it.
Every time when
But-
someone asks me which country I'm from, I just have to tell them I'm autistic and I watch a lot of American TV.
So that makes us all a statistic then, because
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm slightly autistic. It's just I never even noticed like till I was a teenager, really.
If
I
anything,
guess.
everyone is autistic. It's just everyone has different levels of autism.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh, it goes.
for me, it's
Yeah.
like, when you're doing something you love, and you got autism, you would do that thing better than other person who loves that subject or thing.
Yeah.
You like outperform him slightly.
Mm.
You do it more often. when you do something you dislike, you perform worse compared to a person who disliked that thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like a double-edged sword. Some people
bit
who like
like-
talking about one topic, them autistic, something like that.
It's
And
a bit.
yeah, it's difficult. Some people it's more difficult to move on different topics.
It is.
Well, yeah, it is. I guess because I won't tell you at first because I remember thinking to myself when I first started the podcast, I would talk about mostly the same stuff. Really,
Hmm.
a lot of the time, I am talking about
Mhm.
more new stuff now. Like for example, I have grown quite a big moustache now, so where I look like when my dad said to me, "You look like I have Borat's moustache." I'm like, thanks.
Very nice.
Yeah, no, it's very nice, but whatever. But then I got a picture of my old man who literally he's like I think he's like 24 in this picture. He looks like Borat himself. The fucking moustache, the chest there. I'm like, oh my god, Jesus Christ! I honestly wish I genuinely wish I could live in the 80s once, for like an hour, just live in the 80s. Cause I can imagine it's like with the current climate, it's just bare intense. You know, there's not much camaraderie really.
Oh
Like,
no,
when
the great troubles in the 80s.
well, yeah, no, I'm talking my bad. I'm talking about more the fact like you can go on holiday like in Canada and and get pissed on New Year's, you know, or I don't know, you know, it's just more joy in life because social issues were I know they were quite bad. Certain issues were, but better now, right? Because we can't say much. Freedom of speech is a term. You don't, it does exist, but with that you just get called out for being something, don't you?
Mm.
It's not very nice. Like the term racism gets used. Yeah, there was an incident the other day when they were people. It's just I just don't like it. I mean, if I say anything, like I could say anything about BMM, I get called racist because of it. It's not fucking like well, BLM haven't proved they've been proven to be a bit extreme and
A lot extreme. I
No,
think any good members left should leave the movement and start their own movement. Like, here's some name ideas. Like the Anti-Priest Brutality League or something like that.
Well, yeah, it's just about the fact that like my old man, like if a BM took my old man, they would consider him racist because some of the shit he does say. But he's not. He doesn't care about skin color really. He just says stuff, and because he's older, he knows the feel stereotypes that are not racist. It's just a bit. They're in that grey area where you don't really know. Like, I would worry for him only because he gets called up for. You would get called up for the first thing, and then plus he's faced racism himself, so he's kind of I'm protective of him, I guess. These days. It's just sad. Like in college, it's weird. Like you didn't know about the work outside issues. You knew they were there, but we just had a laugh. Even when Mr. Centurion and I had a snowball fight, and I decided that I decided to cheat and throw my back when I'm not looking.
Straight the neck.
Well, yes, thanks for that. I still feel a pain in my neck now. It's like you literally made my day worse because I was fucking freezing the rest of the day, and it was already cold enough it's all cold enough here. Like,
Oh yeah,
Christ.
it's definitely gotten cold.
Yeah, look on the bright side. We're still not in New York in the middle of winter. -6 degrees.
True.
Yeah.
Or you could go to the coldest town in Europe, Asia, in Russia. Like it feels like a -100.
Ooh.
Yeah, because no, I felt like minus something like that, and it's just you have to wear a coat at all times, and you end up you look like a polar bear pretty much. Yeah, I'm just happy this podcast is back because I kind of went missing for a while. I guess we got busy with our lives.
Yeah, especially with building and
Run your house.
Yeah, I think you heard some drilling noises in the background. I'm not too sure.
No.
Oh no, are we still there?
Yeah, I'm
Doing
still
some
there.
3D printing stuff.
You know, one day we'll have like a special episode where you can like play Cards Against Humanity or hopefully play Among Us if Miles has got out this bloody thing, whatever. But generally, I think,
I really want to
I
play
got-
Among Us.
well, you won't. I play all the time anyway. I just find it funny trolling people saying he invented. I didn't say invent, but still.
We could play on the Minecraft server. Like,
Sorry, but I might not.
it's like a public Minecraft server I'm on.
You mean the Weebs server?
No, different one.
Well, what happened to that then?
Oh, that one is still running.
Alright, fair enough.
It's like how was it? Do you heard like the like a Minecraft Christian server meme?
Oh, Christ. Is it a Christian server? No fucking
No,
swearing.
it's actually not a Christian server.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying to
made by some guy
like-
who works at the Vatican.
swear. Why would people want them? That looks creepy, really. The Vatican and
No,
kids game.
it's not run by the Pope. It's just
Oh,
like some guy works in the Vatican. Runs the server,
Alright, fair enough.
and it's
That's
pretty
cool.
good.
I hope they haven't let any of their priests loose. The ones who are dodgy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, don't worry, it's not really a Christian server anyway, it's more like a secular one.
Yeah,
The
I can
mission
imagine.
statement is like getting people together, play Minecraft, making friendship bonds, the normal like wholesome stuff.
Oh,
Right.
that's nice.
Yeah, and the server's pretty good. You can actually join it
Yeah.
for free. It's a bit more steps in it.
I'm sorry, I need beam on my house one.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have Java Minecraft on your computer?
My laptop isn't exactly the best. It's mostly just good for, like doing some writing and stuff.
What
So,
type?
see, that's the problem. I can't even remember the type it is.
Is there Windows?
No idea. I am hopeless. I am Sully.
Got my laptop is a Windows 10. Minecraft can work on Windows 7 if you put the settings down a bit. Runs okay. I had it on Windows 7 before. Runs okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think I'll ever get a chance to play it because, one, I'm going to be really busy when this Christmas comes because, well, not only am I having a pen tablet, I'm going to be having that 3D printer, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So, I am going to be pretty busy.
Mm.
What about you?
Done the Christmas stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hope I'm getting some video games.
Well, what kind of games?
Hopefully Doom Eternal on the PS4. Ripping and tearing demons.
Right.
What else? Bioshock. All 3 Bioshock games, hopefully.
Personally, I think the second one is my favorite because you actually get to play as a Big Daddy.
Never played Bioshock before, I heard the story's pretty good.
Yeah.
And Gmod.
Gee, what?
Gmod.
What that?
It's pretty much like, it's on Steam, you can get it. It's like, a sandbox game.
Right.
Where you can just like mess around with ragdolls physics.
Ah, I see.
Plus, it's like multiplayer too. Plus, I think it got a bunch of game modes like Trouble in Terrace Town. prop hunt.
Fair enough.
Got hoping I can get that, and hopefully it's easy to start up multiplayer.
Fair enough.
Do you have like Steam?
I do have a Steam account,
Yeah.
but the problem is my laptop is slow, so it doesn't exactly work properly.
Oh. It's probably Windows 7 then.
Probably. I don't even think it is a window.
Mac?
No idea, because my mom bought it for me. I tried telling her to get me an actual PC, but she got me a laptop instead.
Does that have like a window icon?
No, I don't think it does.
Like four squares?
Nope.
Oh, I think it's Apple then.
Don't even think it's Apple, because there's no Apple with a bite mark.
Oh.
It's Windows then.
Yeah. It's probably Intel or something like that. Windows.
Well, whatever the case is, doesn't matter. We've all have
It's
our own
just-
things to keep ourselves busy.
Well, yeah, we've got life to get on with, really. We've got opening your parents, growing up as people. It's great, really. I do miss you do miss your child a bit sometimes, because like, bloody hell, as a child you can get away with quite a bit. And not realise, but
Well, hey, at least there's one good thing about this whole year.
Well,
Trump is finally going to be kicked out of the White House.
no, that's bad.
Why is
Trump
that bad?
done a lot of good things.
Miles likes Trump, doesn't he? I just think
He got like soldiers out the Middle East, American troops out the Middle East. He's
Yeah,
leaving the Middle East
don't-
alone. That's a good thing.
Don't worry, Miles.
Joe Biden will
Don't
just
worry.
redeploy him back in, and more drone strikes like Barack Obama style. More dead children. Yay.
That's your opinion. You can have your opinion.
And
that's fine.
Joe Biden will be more friendly with China.
That's Biden for you. He's an old man essentially.
And plus
I don't know
his
why
like, children got some dealings with China. Yeah, pretty sketchy.
Plus, if you say that, Miles, why if a younger person went for the presidential election? Because I swear every presidential election is, I can't remember who's the youngest ever president then, because
I don't
swear
know.
though, they're always a bit older, American presidents, aren't they?
I think Joe
And
Biden
like-
is going to die in office, I think.
For
Jeez.
what?
He looks like he's going about to kick the bucket. No
You mean the
offense.
fact you mean the fact he has a stutter?
And plus he's like keep tripping up over his words all the time and going random tirades.
That's what a stutter is. You trip up over your own words.
No,
Not real.
oh,
Realise it.
that's it. I remember like
don't-
one. Oh, carry on. Sorry.
Trump goes out of office. He's just gonna rerun, isn't he? And then, Trump's left his legacy, even if he doesn't never runs again. The Republican Party will act like Trump's party.
Hmm.
Plus, I remember watching our election. How damn long did it take us to get some ballots, man? Oh, we decided to shuffle night. Well, come on, you got an election. At least we've got. I know America's probably twice the size, probably 13 times bigger than Britain, but it should be simple. Get all votes in, then slowly bloody count them.
Yeah,
Like,
but
imagine-
it's just more evidence of fraud. Still not enough to swing the election, but still enough to decredit some votes.
Yeah, I
Well,
guess.
if it was Jenny voting fraud, there would have been a big fuss about it, because Trump did try to sue, didn't he, with the Supreme Court? And I'm like, oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, but there's evidence,
You
but
just-
not enough evidence to swing election. It's still a small chance Trump could win. Small chance. I'm praying on
just-
that chance.
Wait,
Well,
are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit, he's a Trump supporter. all I care for is Welsh politics, really. Like, I don't care what America does. It's just as long as we can get to go on TikTok and troll Americans when they try to roast British people, and say, "Oh, you can't pronounce U's properly." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Personally, I stay out of politics and any of this. I just try to live my life.
It's as we said, it's dumb fire. But you know when you go on TikTok and you get American saying, "Oh, you lost a 13 colony lead," or you
No.
can't. It's basically, it's like when they joke about tea and that, and they said, "Think we get super offended over it," and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh," and
Personally, yeah. There's always that one sensitive person in each continent.
Yeah.
oh yeah, they're sensitive people. This like generally, I remember my old man said your generation's the most sensitive generation I've ever seen. I'm like, yeah, it is, because lenient parenting, because it's less strict parenting, I guess. Well, it's just because back when he was a parent, my kid is fucking parents were pretty good people, but they taught some good values into him. Like the old generation,
Yeah.
like the old generation, like 50s and 60s, will never understand the younger generation, won't they? Because they'll just call us like sensitive lefty snowflakes. Really, they call us something like that.
Fair enough.
It's because it's like when Memorial Day comes around. Because that was a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? Now, Miles.
I think so.
Yeah, 11th of November, and it's the one day oh, for God's sake, my notification. It's the one day I probably get seen wearing the poppy like pins thing you get given at the pub, a local pubs they give out. I only wear it because my family's got a lot of military history, really. Men fighting World War One, World War Two, and I'm one of them being a POW, so that's not too bad. And so it's one day I think, if you ever become like, it's like you ever think yet if you ever become a father, what values were you taught into your child, really? What values you want your child to know, isn't it?
Yeah, I want my
It's like-
child to know, like, be like a real man, some conservative values.
I'm just
Have thick skin, stuff like that.
You have a thick skin, but don't be scared.
And
speak
always
out,
protect your lady. Like a proper man.
Of course.
Of course, there's the white wings, but generally, like I don't.
I do
just-
like a
just feel
nuclear
it's-
family idea, that's appealing to me.
Well, yeah, but it's like how freedom, like you could generally you can't with freedom of speech these days. It's just madness because I've seen this the other day. Roald Dahl's family had to apologize because apparently he said anti-Semitic. He said something anti-Semitic in his past. I'm like, when?
I doubt it.
Yeah, Roald Dahl.
He's
like,
fighting
guy
against the
wrote-
Nazis. As like a RAF pilot,
he-
I think.
And they, whether they find it's true or not, they find something. And it's like, oh, you said this. I'm like, well, oh, I swear to God, we have to apologize for everything, don't we? People do actions, and fair enough. I don't think anyone should go through. When you have a bad experience, I would feel sorry for you because generally, Jews are one of the people who are affected mostly because still neo-Nazis in the world who fucking denied the Holocaust. Bloody hell.
The crazies.
Well, the crazy right wingers who go on saying, "Oh, the Holocaust didn't happen." Holocaust denial is fucking terrible.
I know it's horrible. But
Like, you
whatever, they exist, we should just ignore them.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not- I'll try. Yeah.
Annoys me with Germany, it's illegal to deny the Holocaust happened in Germany. You could go to jail.
Well,
That's stupid.
What about the generations that don't know about the, thing?
The stupid people who don't know about it.
They
People
won't
that
change
talk
that
it.
much history. Come on, only the crazy people.
Well, no, part like this.
And
It's
plus,
like-
if you arrest them, they won't be magical, transform and see the light of their mistakes. They will double down
No.
and wear it like a badge of honor. It's
No,
like probably
it's
like,
like-
yeah, I'm a Holocaust denial. Yeah, I wear this like a badge of honor.
Steve
That
does
is a
wax
terrible
and again.
accenting.
I know.
All I'm saying is, it's like, he's saying that. What if what if Hitler didn't kill himself in the bunker and he ended up he ended up in trial? You wouldn't see you wouldn't see he lost, because you still been a ranting raging dictator who could probably get executed. Well, hanged.
Yeah.
Anyway, yo guys, listen, I gotta have to get going because my mom wants me to pop down to the stores. Sorry for
Okay.
the inconvenience.
See
Enjoy
you.
the rest of the podcast.
Alright, no worries, man.
Mr. Rand, out.
See you.
Oh, he's gone, is he? Anyway, how long's the recording gone on for?
Almost an hour.
Oh, Jesus, fair enough. It's been a while since I did a podcast, really, because I don't know, the 2-week lockdown thing had a bit of an effect on me, because, like, well, why the fuck's the point of it?
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
Plus I always, like, because one person I always, like, my jam instructor who was talking to her about it, she's like a proper Tory, I call it, because the Tories, they're just on, well, they understand the situation when it comes to, like, why white people might feel slightly resentful, but like I said, look, I called Drake for the start. I remember calling Drake for the Stasi officer. That's why he called him that, because he's acting. Yeah, you think about it. You said pubs can't serve past 6. Something like I don't know what the ruling was, but they couldn't serve alcohol. But then people listen to go to the shops, aren't they? Buy alcohol, fucking, at least when you're keeping pubs open, you're letting businesses have money in a time when money's probably could be really tight, where they might not have much money fucking spare to pay the, like, where's back? Because I gotta ask you, Miles, how do you have anything like that puts you on high priority for the vaccine?
Probably not.
Well, no, like, because, like, example, my mum is probably quite high, because she has a cancer. Well, she has cancer that's uncurable. Still in and to this day. She's probably really high, actually. Yeah, so it's like, how do you think they'll distribute this vaccine, really? Because there's a danger to priority, If you get COVID and you've got cancer, fucking hell, it's gonna make it 10 times worse. When you think about it, you'd be like, fuck.
Yeah.
Out.
Let's wait and see then the results of the vaccine thing.
Yeah, I just hope, because I just swear to God, if I won't get the vaccine for a while, I know that, because I don't know, why my vaccine won't come around, because, I'm healthy, I haven't got really conditions that could ruin me.
No.
But it's just mentally, really, because you don't know, lockdown hurts your mental health. Like, I think my mental health, I'm like basically my dad's and my mental health are the same. We both suffer from the same thing, so eventually get a bit moody and sad, really, depressed. It's not nice, but and you end up thinking, it's just sad, really, because I'll be honest with you, I've been better the last few weeks. It's been bad, really. It's just been like, I can't be bothered, It's if you kind of wear masks sometimes to get away with it.
Well, that's gone depressing.
Well, yeah, it hasn't, Like, I went to town with my dad yesterday, like, so he's given to help me with my debit card, and with his generation, he does mourn like hell. You mourn by anything. He's a very good speaker. He could make a speech or rant at anything, really. Generally, I think he was pretty good at that. But as I said, in this climate, you don't know what's offensive these days. And he's strangling things like comedians who are forced to go really dark because they want to push the limit. Like,
yeah, they don't make comedy like he used to.
So it's like recent Business Blitz episode when Simon says Russell Brand pretty much said that Hugo Boss made the Nazi uniforms. I was like,
oh yeah, I seen that one. That's great. That's my favorite one.
You mean what? It's Russell Brand would say he's a fucking comedian, even if he's a bit off his rocker sometimes. You know, Jesus Christ, he's like, I'm like, oh my God, Russell Brand, honestly. Oh no, do you work with the Nazis? No. Oh yes, it turns out you have. Fucking hell. Like, I genuinely can't understand. I don't know how IBM's like working with Nazis. I don't know how that didn't get discovered straight away because first, you're based fucking America. Surely someone knew. Oh,
Probably it's like a
Wait,
German
wait.
branch.
you mean a German office they had?
Yeah.
All I would say was like,
I didn't know IBM is that old.
yeah, they were fucking old. Yeah, he formed IBM like 1911, and pretty much it was it was called by a different name before that, but it's a very old company, IBM. Even if these days they're not very relevant, aren't they? You don't hear IBM unless it's
No,
them.
because they
Their
stagnated.
involvement. Yeah,
Hold on, I
Is
think
that
they do
when-
like components or Windows laptops, I think.
yeah. And also, you know when you're like doing DNA test, right, and your DNA test comes like 100% something, would you be concerned?
Yeah.
Well, no, my mum's DNA came back. It was 100% Welsh, and I was thinking, oh, wow.
That's a bit odd. It shouldn't be.
Well,
It
no,
could be, but it's gonna
yeah.
be very low.
No, it's generally 100% Welsh, and I was looking at it thinking, what the fuck? I'm like, oh wow, 100% Welsh then. They must have kept it well up in the farmlands. Must have kept it well in with friends and that. But I was like, what? Oh Jesus Christ! Like I'm thinking, oh, there's something's to be wrong. There'll be a skeleton somewhere in that family.
Hmm.
A big fucking skeleton, probably. Been, you know, like if you're 100% of something, there's obviously been something going on. If you know what I mean. Like a bit must be some sort of cousins getting married to something like that. You never really know, do you?
Yeah, probably.
Oh Christ.
The Welsh Habsburgs.
No, no. The big difference is I haven't found any evidence on my mum's side, frankly, because if I have, I would have seen it straight away. Like when you do because I got a project during college, where it's like a big project.
Hmm.
I'm wrong. I'm trying to do it around my family tree because the information's already there. Take advantage of it.
Did you done all that now?
No, it does. It never really ends. You look on other people's trees, see if you can find something. You say, "Oh, look, there's my great auntie went to live in New Zealand and was killed by a kiwi somehow." I'm like, oh, how did he get killed by a damn kiwi? They're tiny. Look at them. You pick them up and look at them like, oh.
Just
I
a
would-
swarm of them.
Oh, they might kill you then,
Yeah.
but then you get the ancient site. You go back to Mauritius, and there is the magic dodo bird back in existence from extinction. And like, oh, I guess they never went extinct.
Yeah.
I was, and yeah, thanks. We got thanks to Dutch who probably, I think it was the Dutch who had them mostly. Because the Dutch found it really popular.
I don't think a Dutch killed the goddamn dodo bird off.
Who did then? I thought it was the Dutch and someone else.
Normal before countries where everyone is in tribes.
Oh right.
Like
Until-
killing, raping, pillaging, stealing other tribes' food. The normal barbaric lifestyle.
Yeah.
Before they found
Yeah.
farming.
I don't know. I just want. You could probably if there was a dodo now, you could probably hold it because it doesn't look that big, doesn't it? All it was a nice beat. It might peck you, but do you think dodo bird good? No.
Yeah, probably can kill you if it can peck you.
Yeah. I've always because all I would say is just it's like when you get pecked by a toucan parrot, toucan. Oop, ouch.
Yeah.
Miles, would you actually ever get a VR machine though?
If I have the money, yeah. Looks
Because
fun.
I played this game called Vader Immortality.
Mm.
It's like VR. Like you end up right, if you don't do what Vader asks you, you get choked. Then have at. Just get choked by him. I'm like, oh fuck. Or just dying in front of that being quite scary. To be honest with you, I'm like, oh, am I about to get murdered? And then you get killed. You know, it's just like I just like the world to maybe calm down because with eventually, if you know, I said earlier, this next generation, I don't know what it'll be like. Will they be more stronger than us? Would they act a bit more like, you know, it's like when you think every time you go to Twitter, someone's done something, haven't they? Like I said, well, I'm more centrist. I'm not on either side. I have views that kind of go both ways, but it's just I could never be a politician myself because it's just the mental strength you've got to be one. It's just like you may get called a Tory rat for being a Tory, but it's just getting through it really. Like I can happily say it, right? I may have not liked Margaret Thatcher. I fucking despise her, but she was one fucking tough lady because you couldn't get through her even if you had a fucking gun up to her. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I respect
And I was
politicians are like tough.
Well, no, yeah, I'm sure she fucked our economy, the Welsh economy, yeah, but you know,
Actually,
she's
Welsh economy is already fucked before Margaret Thatcher got in there.
well, you know, it's nice, it's relaxed. Then all of a sudden, you know,
Our coal industry is literally subsidized by the government. Come on, it's like
Yeah.
on life support.
yeah, but
Tata Steel
you know,
just barely made it.
I'm not criticizing that. I'm not criticizing this, right? I agree. We should shut the coal mines, but you need it. Isn't it? You gotta be a process where you slow them. You provide a job for these miners, coal miners, who will probably work their whole life. Then give them another job to do because not that, like if you shut them all at once, there'll be a lot of unemployed people, a lot of unhappy miners who will probably strike. Like
Yeah, it's not that simple.
But yeah, but I do appreciate. I seen a documentary saying she basically when the Americans came over about the fucking Falkland Islands, saying, "Can you just give the damn islands to Argentina?" Nope.
Yep.
Killed them. Yeah, I was like, oh, fucking hell, fair enough. She may have been hated by half of Britain by that fucking point, like the fact that the statues pretty much getting egged.
It's loved and hate.
Well, yeah, you know what, like, would you waste $100,000 doing a pandemic on a statue of it? But in reality, you're just gonna get fucking vandalized most of the time because someone will still find a reason to do it.
That way we need a militia.
Yeah,
And pro-gun.
Pro-gun. Why do we need guns? We only got problems like knife crime.
Deal with knife crime.
Well, yeah.
If it's like about like a license, you got a license to do it. Like everything like looked in your criminal thing, in your past. If you're clean, you can have a gun.
Isn't that just But you're not giving a background check. What if you've given someone who's mentally ill and doesn't know what to do with it?
Just give a background check on it. Like,
yeah, that's why you can't tell the Americans, oh, move your guns because it's part of their damn constitution, and they stick to that all the bloody time, don't they? I stick to Fifth Amendment, whatever they say.
Here's the thing. More security, less freedom. More security, more danger. Less security. We have to find the balance. I think Americans found the correct balance, in my opinion.
Well, America at the minute is just... I'll probably go, like... I want to see...
Fun fact, in Republican cities, like, Black Lives Matter movement did not riot because people got guns. In Democrat cities, where barely anyone have guns, people riot and destroyed shit. Guns stop riots because people don't want to die.
Or,
It's human nature.
Yeah, it's just a bit. It's a bit like when it's like I'm in it. Like the one that confused me is Antifa, and I'm like,
Shoot them
first, I
all.
never heard. Not my own. That's your opinion, but leave it. I'll be supposed to. Like, 'cause I do hear them for a while because I just with Black Lives Matter. I was like, okay, fair enough. There's a reason why they're protesting, but what confuses me now, right? Have we have the money they were given all around the world, the donations they were given, for the George Floyd thing. They spent it on a funeral, obviously, but they kept getting donations and more donations.
I had three
what's
felonies who done the rioting.
What's happened to our money then? I'm not calling. I'm saying, look, can you prove where his money's gone? If you've done the FIFA approach and put it in your back pocket, or generally try to spend it, help people. Because if you help people, fair enough. I will have.
They did not help
fair enough.
people. They just did them much worse than put them in back pocket to bail out criminals from jail.
You mean,
Yeah,
okay.
not where the majority money did. It did not went to any humanity aid or charity, whatever. It just freed criminals and paid for rioters' court fees. Fucking disgusting, I say.
You mean you feel like a criminal?
It's a disgusting movement, Black Lives Matter. It's a disgusting movement.
I just
Any good
I-
people in that movement, get out and make a new one. And don't let the commies in.
You mean it's different.
AKA Antifa.
Why are you so worried about Biden's presidency again? Because I don't think or Biden. Because I always thought now, if you look at it now, because if you look at Labour example in the UK, all they do is tell all they want to do if they're in power is stop the Tories, not be the back the people of the party people, as they were back in the day, like the people of the party, I can't say sorry and stuttering, but the
That's okay.
parties, but Labour have lost their fucking will because the last election they fucking I saw these people like focusing on the Tories, the rich, thinking they're gonna tax them. You tax them a lot of money, which I don't mind. Just tax them a bit, like something reasonable, like a reasonable tax rate where they can live by, but you get the money you can spend on public services, whatever. But they decided, we're gonna tax the rich so much we'll fucking make them leave. Like, I want people to have at least. Like, I don't want the poverty line to be really low. If there's a poverty line in Britain, you would want it really high, so where people might struggle, but you're not living on the street, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, because Labour have lost their own will, so I don't think anyone will vote for them again, because, well, not again, but not for like the next maybe 15, 30 years, because people will look at that. Well,
yeah. I really hope the Reform UK party, aka the Brexit party, becomes a second competitor against the Conservatives.
You mean the Conservatives have come? Essentially, Conservatives have come either the Brexit party or UKIP. They become one or the other, haven't they?
UKIP died because the higher ups just vote out Richard Brain out the party. A vote of no confidence. It's like a Theresa May thing, but on a smaller scale. Because they're worried, UKIP is getting like too bad of a press coverage. Bullshit press, and the boomers freaked out.
Well, it's not their
Congratulations, he destroyed the UKIP. But I'm rooting for Nigel Farage.
Nigel Farage won't get in office too much now, but
he might become a second competitor, replace Labour's place as a competitor.
Because there's like Senate elections coming up in 2021, I think in May.
I'm voting for Nigel Farage, Reform UK party.
The thing is, there's already that one of those parties already have to drop out because there's so many few of them following that party because saying, like, I agree to Senate in a minute, because he hasn't got the power it has, because it can try, it can change Wales, but if it doesn't change the Tories and like, it'll tell, they'll try to stop it. It's like if they try to pull, it's like when the Scots go when the Scots go independent, because like, you can't really stop them at this point, because they'll keep Scottish people are stubborn people, and they'll go on to it.
I doubt the
once
Scottish would leave the Union. I'm doubting it.
To join the EU, maybe? Because that's what they want, don't they?
Yeah,
Join the
but they're
EU.
not really independent now. They would lose more power.
Well, that's,
Compared to
that's
less.
their choice. If Nigel Sturgeon, right, if Nicola Sturgeon, right, wants to join EU because they get the funds and stuff like that, I don't like the EU enough to, like, say, it's a big, Europe tried to control everything after what happened in World War II. It failed because, you gotta try to find a balance. You can't lend someone money to someone who's unreliable money. And now I couldn't trust the European Union with finances. Jesus Christ.
Or army.
The army thing, I don't mind. If you want
Actually, I
the
do mind. I will never take orders from a French officer or a German officer. I only would take orders from a British officer or the Queen.
So you don't like NATO very much, then?
No, I do love NATO. NATO is good.
Alright, but
the
the
EU
EU
army is more in close. But in the EU Union, it's like a state. The Germans want EU be like a state of Europe, like United States, similar to America.
well, that's what the weird
That would
part
never
is.
work because too much different culture.
Well, you're telling me, right? If you want to unite Europe, I know you can do it in high four and they'd be, oh, look, I'm the EU, but it's like clashing cultures. Plus, you've got countries that waiting to join, like Serbia and Kosovo, but because Kosovo gained independence from Serbia, they can't join the EU, NATO, or whatever, because simply they're not recognised around the world because they're not part of the EU. Well, they're not part of the UN properly, They're partially recognised. Like, I don't mind. I think with Kosovo, it's they like after forever. It's like forever in limbo, isn't it? Because the Serbs don't recognise them, the Russians don't recognise them. Serbian allies be like, no thanks, I don't want to recognise it.
And plus, there will be, if they do join, that would be, economic negative, not a positive, because EU have to pay more money for them compared to they bring in.
If you're already poor, Miles, but if you get extra money from the EU, it could give you more money. The EU started in the 90s was getting more countries richer. Look at the broken Yugoslav states that joined, like Croatia, Slovenia. And
fair enough.
But obviously then, I don't know what really it's just corrupt. I just hate. It's like when the corruption start coming in organisations like FIFA, our government, the UK government. There's some corruption in the EU, I think, because some of money does go missing, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially in Hungary, mostly Hungary.
And you mean an Article 13, wasn't it?
The great meme ban.
I'm like, come on, you're giving people. I enjoy life enough, but when you want to ban memes, this show is you either can't take a joke, or you can't take the fact that people can make a picture of you and make a mockery out of you.
Yeah.
The UK are the best at making a mockery of anyone, really. We can mock anything. We can mock Aussies, Americans, New Zealanders,
The French, especially the French.
You mean we just roast them for the fact that with France, who praise the French resistance fought in the war because, imagine being an occupied country, especially Nazis,
Yeah, not all the French are on board. Some French are on board with the Nazis.
Well, obviously not, because they were fucking.
No, literally, some Italians are. Was it some division? I think. Was it? I think it's some divisions of French, fighting with the Nazis. I think.
You mean the fact that they probably got
in South Africa and in Berlin?
They probably got pulled in the German army because these men could be absolutely useful. Especially the German army was probably quite smaller.
Plus,
population was-
some Brits did join the Nazis' army, but
Well,
it's not
yeah,
in the
because they were
platoon
neo-Nazis.
size. I think it's like 28 men joined. Plus, none of them have not.
Y-
No,
Are
only
you referencing the list that was found in Auschwitz?
no.
N-
I'm talking about like
listen-
a British traitor who made
Oh,
the
right.
SS, the British SS, what was it?
British SS. I
It's
think-
like a bunch of British soldiers like joined the Nazis.
What about the fact that the
Oh,
guy who
was it?
what about the guy King Edward, wasn't it? The guy who abdicated for Walt Simpson was a bit of a Nazi sympathiser, wasn't he?
Mm.
You know, I don't know, like fair enough. It's probably a time because it looked like the Nazis were doing all right in Germany. From the economy recovery. Then you say, oh shit, they also discriminate against Jews, and anyone who's not German.
If Hitler
Yeah.
did not went down that dark path, Germany will be
He
fine.
was, I feel he was down to go down that path, and he was down. He was eventually, even if he didn't do it straight away, if he took 10 years longer, he would still have done terrible things, really, because Hitler was, he's mental, really. I can imagine the amount of problems he had thanks to his drug addiction that he did take, because he took a fuck ton of drugs.
Oh yeah,
The men,
he's cuckoo
men-
doctor.
oh yeah, the only it's like, honestly, I don't know. I think this has got that. Oh, you wonder what mental problems Hitler had, because he probably got the insane trait, didn't he? The insanity trait one
Is-
made him go absolutely cuckoo.
Oh, is that video back up? Oversimplified.
Oh no! What you do is you use a VPN, you put it in Belgium, and then you can watch it Hitler video.
Oh, it's still not allowed in UK.
Well, yeah, it's not allowed in Germany. A lot of countries, Miles.
I
know
don't get it. It's
video play.
It's probably some snowflake doesn't understand history.
Yeah, but I think I just hope. I swear to God. Oh, sorry about that. Someone's distracting me. I guess weird. Anyway, I was just thinking. I'm just glad this is back on, really, because I know I missed the last one. I do apologize for that.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, bad
Yeah,
news
thank-
on the last podcast episode. I lost 2 hours of footage because my computer fucked up.
Yeah.
It glitched
anyway,
and we said we covered 28 minutes. 28 minutes at least. Such a good
Alright.
episode.
Frustration, yay.
Yeah, I'm like literally frustrated. Like, really.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm just more concerned with certain problems.
Let's hope we
Other than
don't
that-
lose any footage from this one.
I wouldn't be surprised. Oh no.
If I do,
Exactly.
it'd probably be a tech priest. I'm praying to my laptop. I'm putting some center oils and screaming in
Is it?
binary.
I'll just set the laptop on fire in that case. Because eventually, I don't think, if there's enough, we did a project on what not to do on a computer. I said, oh look, stay calm unless you get so enraged you decide to punch the laptop. Kids have done it before.
Yeah, I almost done it, but nope.
Oh thank God. If you punch your laptop, yeah, you get to explain that to your parents. Oh, I accidentally smashed it. Really?
Oh, fun fact:
Oh.
when my computer glitched out and lost the Minecraft world, I got so mad I punched my laptop.
Oh, what a surprise.
Yeah, and broke the screen.
I'm not really surprised, to be honest with you, Miles. I've had I remember I was talking to, especially, this happened in college, I remember, because many used to work on the computer most days. Because Ed, you can't really do much, you can do work, but it's difficult in the climate we're in. And he said something, I remember we did one task where it was something about, I don't think what it was about, it was a poster about like safety around the laptop, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you put your stuff like, oh, don't drink or don't eat, and then you just put the end of it. You don't punch your screen in or something. If you punch your screen in, well, you know, you'd have a broken laptop. It's not very useful to you.
Yeah.
Anyway, I better get going because
Okay.
I before only message I really got to say is I wanted to do this weeks ago because it's happened a couple of weeks ago, but a little legend called Diego Maradona passed away because El Diego's I think Diego right, okay, man, just let me speak. Maradona was a legend, be honest with you, a flawed fucking genius, and even if I'm Welsh, I love Maradona because he's just a living fucking legend. His death kind of hurts. At the end of the year, 2020 can't get worse than fucking Maradona dies. He's a flawed fucking genius, and a legend.
Just
Rest in
expecting
peace,
the
Diego.
worst in 2020.
Well, yeah, Diego Maradona is a legend because, you know, he had his problems through life. You know, he had a cocaine addiction till the 80s, till 2000. But, you know, I absolutely he's one of the reasons I really became a football fan because my dad showed me the footage of him against England in 1986.
Mm.
You know, you may know it as the hand of God.
Is that...
Well,
is he a goalkeeper?
No, no. What happens was he handballed it and he went in. Somehow the refs didn't notice it, and the English still get pissed off by it to this day. It's quite funny. But anyway, I'll speak to you soon, I guess.
And you find a message?
Chuck apples at Centurion Fox, please.
That's...
You know, it's law now.
Oh,
It's
you
law
could...
now to
You...
chuck-
Oh,
It's law
communist...
now to chuck any fruit you find at all reason.
Okay.
You know, you get a constant problem with fruits, pineapples, pears, bananas, you know, you just get thrown at you.
Communist Jesus will teleport you in the gulag.
Oh, he's been in the gulag for 5 to 8 months.
You must be crazy.
Well, no, he can't escape. He's been put into quarantine because he got the virus, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
And
God damn, he went to that goddamn Communist Party meeting.
no, it wasn't his fault. Someone gave him a chocolate orange again, and he decided to trip over it.
It's like a trail chocolate orange to the Communist Party place. Ooh,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
orange. Ooh, there's orange.
Yeah, he had a mental breakdown. And he got put into you know when you go to prison, but you get put into prison, you get put in a jail so that you're stuck in for 23 hours,
Yeah.
and you only go outside for 1 hour a day. He got put into there. He's still there now, probably losing his head.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll speak to you soon.
See you. This is Centurion Fox, sign out. Good luck to you, and join the Discord server. Join the free podcast Discord server, link down below.